Oh, hello. Welcome to another Today's Decay. We're celebrating births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. It is January 20th. These are all the dates, they're really right. Today, 1884, A. Merritt was born, a pulp uh, novel writer who made many books. The Moon Pool, Face in the Abyss, uh, Creep Shadow Creep, Burn Witch Burn, Decay Today, Decay. No, that's not true. Strictly a work of fiction, that last one. Although my favorite would be Seven Footprints to Satan, as originally printed here in Argosy magazine. This is a bound collection of all the hits. Just Seven Footprints to Satan collected. Let's see here. The good illustration, which was then with the 8-man person in the back, see? Which was certainly incorporated into the final scene of the film by Benjamin Christensen. Another good one. Yeah, so, it would have been told in a series of Argosy magazines, and this is somebody, I think like a library maybe, collected this. Is that right? Yeah. Check this out. Oh, Bulldog Pipeless Furnace. You have no idea how timely that is. No idea. Here's a library pocket, and the stamp on it is October 22nd, 1936. Also probably a date that really rates, but not today, no. Anyway, so right, this is the original story. Here is the 1927 photoplay novelization with original dust jacket. It is such a awesome movie. It is so weird. It's really just like a funhouse ride. Like you're going on a haunted house adventure, being chased by all sorts of really crazy beastmen, monsters, witches, caped and cowled Satan himself, all in like this Art Deco haunted house. It's really like a fun movie. Directed by Benjamin Christensen of Hacks on Witchcraft of the Ages fame. Yeah. Here is Burn Witch Burn, paperback of that. Love the artwork there. Not too bad at all. I would like to be warmed up by this today, maybe. Yeah. What else? Colin Clive, born today, 1900. That is Dr. Frankenstein himself from the 1931 Boris Karloff, James Whale, Universal Pictures production. Yeah. Also, he's Orlac in Mad Love. Yeah, what else? Mad Love, of course, being one of my favorite movies. Maybe not, of course, but I'm telling you right now. These are the facts. One of my favorite movies. Peter Lorre, Karl Freund, Colin Clive, Francis Drake. Excellent film. What else? Today, The Man Who Walked on the Moon. Buzz Aldrin, born today, 1930. Disney's The Mad Doctor, premiered today, 1933. That's this really terrific Halloween haunted house Disney cartoon. It is just a ton of fun. Also fitting, The Vampire Bat, premiered today in 1933. Same year. That stars Fay Wray and Lionel Atwill. Michael Curtiz direct that? I always confuse. He definitely did Mysteries of the Wax Museum, but did he also do this one? Perhaps. Anyway, great movie. Yeah. What else? Tom Baker, Doctor Who's Tom Baker, born today in 1934. These are some of my favorite Doctor Who's, or like that era of the show. Especially the ones that are almost like a Hammer horror environment, like that, was it the Pyramids of Mars, I think, something like that. Awesome. Complete nonsense and awesome. What else? The Invisible Ray. It's a really good day today. The Invisible Ray, 1936. featuring Boris Karloff. Bela Lugosi. Is Frances Drake in that one too? I think she is. Yeah, pretty sure. Fun movie. Not as good as The Black Cat. But, you know, there's those three movies, The Black Cat, The Raven, and The Invisible Ray, that feature Karloff and Lugosi together. When they're like both struggling to, like, you know, who will be on top in the headlines or not, you know, in the poster, who gets the bigger text size. I'd say Karloff won out by the end of it for sure. Linda Moulton Howe, born today in 1942. Conspiracy, cattle mutilation, UFOs, Bigfoot. She covers it all. Covers it all, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly on Coast to Coast, but plenty of other places. David Lynch, born today in 1946. You know who David Lynch is. I'm not trying to actually explain any of this to you. I'm just reading them off. Because maybe you didn't know today was when these things happened. That's what I'm trying to say. Reminding you that on this day, newsflash, they were born, these movies premiered, etc., etc. Maybe, just maybe, you want to spend today inside, under the covers, watching one of their movies, reading one of their books, just, you know, staying warm. The Twilight Zone episode, The Hitchhiker, premiered today in 1963. Yeah, Rod Serling was all thumbs in this production. Dun-dun. Outer Limits, don't open till Doomsday. Another really, really good TV show episode by The Outer Limits. I've said it before, I'll say it again. There are so many Twilight Zone episodes that it can be overwhelming. And The Outer Limits, in comparison, only had 2 seasons. And maybe if you were to compare or contrast, truly, there's just as many hits in The Twilight Zone as there are in The Outer Limits. There's just a lot fewer to choose from. This is one of the good ones. It sure is. Who else are some of the good ones? Why, Billy Miller and Miriam Lina opened Norton Records' record store today in 2016. Yeah, this was Billy's dream, and it came near the end of his life, and it's wonderful that he was able to experience it. And it was certainly bittersweet, because then he, you know, passed away, much to all of rock and roll's significant loss. And is this the last great thing to happen in New York City? Was this Norton Records record store? I'm going to say no, because you never know what's next. But it certainly was a milestone, that's for sure. And when they left, there was a hole that has not been filled. Okay, there's Rebel Rouser. Okay, there's a bunch of other places, including like TVI and other things like that make New York still a great destination point for rock and roll that I certainly love and appreciate. But I will say, for that short period in time that the Norton Records record store was around, it was a proud window of time as a fellow New Yorker. Yeah. Okay, that's it. The whole day. From us to you till tomorrow. Goodbye!